Hey, how's everyone doing today? It's New York Dan here. Yeah, I still sound bad. I'm getting better though. I'm getting a little bit better. I'm tired of being sick. I'm sick of being sick. That was more than just a cold. This thing was bad. And you know what? There's a lot of stuff going around. They even said on the news, the world news, that there's a lot of upper respiratory and different things, bronchitis. This damn thing was trying to turn into pneumonia. I'm lucky I wasn't in the hospital with this crap. It's no joke, guys. I went on that. I went on the cruise. I had a blast, right? I brought it to you. Thank your friend New York Dan here for doing that, because you got to see you get to see the whole thing and all the fun stuff without having to get sick like that. Ay ay ay. Best cup of coffee I ever had in my life. I think that's Maxwell House in there. Ah, I have no idea what that is in the corner of my screen. What the heck? What is that? Oh, is that the spanner thing? I don't even know what's doing that. That is so weird. Uh, I'm not going to worry. I think it's a banner I have up there. Okay. So, anyway, yeah, I've been watching the old Sarasota Tim here while I've been sick. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving, by the way. My girlfriend stopped by and brought me some Thanksgiving goodies from. She went to a family party, family Thanksgiving with her family, and they were nice enough to give me some good food. That was some really good stuff, guys. I had these tortillas with this. I think it has tuna in it with like pico de gallo and different things. Really good stuff. Snacking on some. I have some apple pie, pumpkin pie. I think is in there. Maybe a cheesecake. Pretty good stuff. So yeah, Sarasota, man, has his channel hit the skids? I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's up. So the first thing that's been going on, he's peed off JJ's generator. The thing is buzzing away. Let me tell you, I don't know what kind of generator that guy got. That's a cheap ass generator. That thing, they used to say this about Detroit diesels. They would call the V12, they called the buzzing dozen. The buzzing dozen, cousin. Well, let me tell you, that damn generator, that's definitely buzzing, cousin. That thing is so loud. Tim was having a fit. He was ready to grab one of his guns and shoot it yesterday when he was trying to do a morning video at his trailer, and that thing was, he had the door open a bit. I think the noise was coming in. It sounded like he was at the racetrack, like a NASCAR race or something. I don't understand it, because I thought those RVs, like the Thor Access, I thought the whole point of getting one of those, I thought they have a built-in generator. And usually those built-ins are whisper quiet. That's why it's very confusing why he must have it must be a cheaper model, or maybe he didn't opt for it. Maybe it's an option. But whatever that generator is, I don't know if that's one of those Harbor Freight jobs that's like the two-stroke or something, or the mufflers. Something's wrong with his muffler on that thing. That thing's ridiculous. I would get rid of that generator. Gonna get in trouble, and the whole casino campground's gonna get mad at you with a generator like that going. It's too much. So yeah, that was going on yesterday, and he's talking about his apparently he has some kind of a tank that he can bring his sewage. He hooks it on his truck trailer hitch, brings it over to dump the sewage out down one of those hookups. Couldn't get the expensive, well, not expensive, it was another casino he goes to that he would have preferred to go there. I saw in his last videos, I forget what it's called, the Riverside or something. They have a hookup for each RV spot, but Tim was complaining that the hookup, it doesn't go downhill, it goes uphill. So I've heard him say this. I remember when he was out there. I don't know exactly what's going on. Does his toilet not flush? He's complaining that the hose goes uphill to the hookup. So this one, he's like, just as well. He couldn't afford it. They raised their rates at that place. So he's staying at an even cheaper casino parking lot. And he's got to use some kind of a wagon to bring his sewage from the trailer. He hooks it to the truck, brings it over, and then dumps it out somehow. And he's like, you wear gloves. They got a spigot there that you can wash your hands off. You can keep it clean or whatever when you do this task. And apparently it was so much fun that once he did his, he went back and emptied JJ's sewage out as well. Wow, fun times. I bet you dollars to donuts JJ's paying him to do that. I see it. Let's be real, guys. We're talking about Sarasota here. He's going to go dump sewage out for free? Come on. Let's be real. Yeah, apparently what's going on here, Tim's hit the skids. He's got a money problem, very low money. He's talking about how grateful he is for his buy me a coffees. Some people came to his rescue and threw him a few bucks. A couple of them, he said, were very generous. I think the guy hit the skids. There's no money left. He can't even go with his friends to the casino and do any gaming. It's just not in the budget. He'll be lucky to have enough to play any kind of golf because they don't let you play there for free. So he's strategizing with JJ on how to turn his channel around, what can be done about the situation. They're trying to come up with ideas. It's code red, guys. The situation is dire. Tim wants to get a plaque. He's dreaming about this 100,000 plaque. And he's saying, hell, even a lot of the YouTubers with big channels, they're getting over 100,000 views on every video. If only he could do that, he wouldn't have to work so much making all these videos too. It's a lot of work, guys. And dare we say, a prison job, right? So yeah, he's talking about that. And he even admitted, and this is really scary for a guy like Sarasota to actually say this, he actually admitted that he's been filming a lot of the same stuff over and over. And he actually admitted that some of the other channels, dare we say, New York Dan, may in fact be bringing him some views or some new subscribers possibly that wouldn't necessarily have found this channel. Yeah, he's on the skids. I've never heard a guy like Sarasota talk like this. This is in his video today. It's as I'm filming this, it's like Friday evening. And yeah, hey, it's been a tough Thanksgiving, man, in that parking lot. It's you're out in the middle of nowhere there, and luckily the casino buffet came to the rescue with a turkey dinner. He had enough change scraped together to pull it off. Well, we don't know. His friends may have had to buy it for him. Oh yeah, you know what? That it all makes sense now. JJ's like, Tim, empty out the sewage from my trailer, from my access here, and I'll buy you Thanksgiving dinner. $25 at the buffet. That's what happened, guys. It makes perfect sense now. So, yeah, he's complaining today about he had to get some kind of water containers. He was filming in front of Dollar Tree. Apparently, he threw out his old water container or he sold them before. Now he's got to rebuy them. He's got to put more stuff in the back of his truck. He said more containers he needs to have at the ready. But He wants to emphasize, make no mistake about it, this is not work. Doing this stuff is not work. This is the stuff he loves to do. And he's having a fun time. Have to emphasize this. I'm telling you, unbelievable. Yep, doing the sewage line, all that stuff, that's not work, guys. It's all fun. So, yeah, his channel, I have a couple ideas I've mentioned in the past, and I should mention again. Okay, you're in Vegas. What would make sense, right? And he should throw me a shout out if he actually uses any of my ideas. This is so obvious. He's in Vegas, or he's right near Vegas, right? You're in the desert, right? You see, remember I was talking about those mountains in the background and stuff that we never get to see? Okay, well, there's an idea right there. Go to the damn mountains that you see in the distance. Drive the truck till you get to those mountains. Drive to some of them, the base of those things, and film what that looks like out there. Go for a hike, right? Bring like some water bottles with you. Do something that's like off the beaten trail. Show what that is, the raw part of that. All right. The other thing he could do is actually drive his truck into Vegas. You don't even have to take the trailer. Go into Vegas. There's a ton of content there. You can show at these hotels. They have a hotel there. I forget the exact name of it, but it's got like a little Paris. It's even got like a New York. It's got all these places built in. It's like a theme park almost. You might be able to show that. You could go in and show the different casinos. You could film a little bit in there. I don't know if they really put the brakes on you with the monetization if you do casinos. I do not know what the deal is with that. If you're doing gameplay, if that's going to affect it. But there's plenty of other things in Vegas you could film. Also, go stay there overnight, film the strip at night, show what it looks like, interview a few people, right? By the way, you could also park your truck in the parking garage at Vegas probably. Don't bring the whole trailer, and you could sleep in your truck. Put a air mattress down in the back of the bed. He's got the cover on it. Or even it's got 4 seats in there. You could probably put the passenger seat down enough, and maybe you could sleep in their caddy corner or do something like that, huh? So these are all great ideas for content. Walk around like the raw parts of Vegas too. You could, show what it looks like. There's a lot of, you got so much content right there. If I was in Vegas, you see, New York Dan thinks outside the box. He does crazy stuff. That's what he would be doing. He would be doing the raw parts, like just go there and do something. Don't just do the same stuff over and over. So, yeah, hey, that's something to try if he wants to really get his channel going. So, is what it is. I just am trying to get well from this thing. I'm going to do another video that is more about the cruise ships. I have a great idea that I wanted to do this about the brand new cruise ships that have come out, like Icon of the Seas. Actually, that's a Royal. Yeah, that's one of Tim's ships, Royal Caribbean. The mega ships, the only ones he goes on. I kind of have a feeling it's Miss T. She's the one paying the damn cruise fare. She only wants to go on those super big ships. That's what's going on. She'll probably book on this new one, Icon of the Seas. But you're going to see in my video why New York Dan is not going to take a cruise on that ship no matter what. I'm not doing it, guys. A matter of fact, he's doing the opposite. He's going to be cruising on one of the oldest ships around, Carnival Elation, this winter. when I do my Florida trip. I'm also going to try to go over to Bradenton and see if we can't meet up with Tim. We're going to go to the parks there, the trailer parks. We'll see if we can't find his trailer. A few of you have left in the comments where they think it's at. A few of the parks over there. One, it's like in Enchanted Gardens or something. Sounds great, right? Why are the shades pulled then? We don't know. I'm going to find out. I want to see what these parks look like anyway, in case I want to move to one. What do you think? Get out of New York. Think of the bills I could save doing that, right? All right, guys. Hey, I'll tell you what. Hit the thumbs up. I'm going to get back to trying to get well here. And maybe I'll do that other video. Oh, I had a little fun with that damn drum. The drum video, I put that up as a short. Pretty crazy stuff. All right, guys. Your friend, New York Dan. I'll see you guys in the next one.